We're going to tackle sections 2 and 3 at the same time, and these are titled Finding Percents. These two proportions, is over of equals percent over 100, and part over whole equals percent over 100, you need to memorize. Let me show you how they work. Everything in these two sections is going to be a proportion. And these proportions always have 100 on the bottom right. What percent of 162 is 90? Is over of equals what percent, what is x? Because we don't know it. Over 100. The hard part here is setting that up. Once you've got that set up, we're in a cross multiply and divide situation. This is a proportion from last chapter. You are still allowed the use of a calculator because, again, I'm more interested in your ability to set these up than I am you taking 3 more minutes to finish solving this out. So when we cross multiply, we get 162x equals 9,000. And here is where the calculator saves us a lot of time. 9,000 divided by 162, x is 55.5 repeating percent. Yes, it's 5 repeating. Yes, I'll take 55.6 if you round it. All of these are proportions. All of them get 100 on the bottom. What number is? So I don't know is. 33 and a third percent. Well, if I see a percent, it's always top right. Of 32. Of goes on the bottom left. All we got to do is cross multiply and divide once we get it set up. 100 times x is 100x. 33 and a third times 32. I am absolutely using my calculator to do this. And it's giving me 1,066.6 repeating. It's converting it to a decimal, and that's fine. I'm going to divide that by 100 to find that the unknown number is 10.6 repeating. All of these are proportions. They all get 100 on the bottom right. 18 is what percent of 60? Is over of equals percent over 100. Cross multiply. So 60x equals 1800. And 1800 divided by 60. X is 30%. 36 is 4% of what number? Okay, proportion, 100 on the bottom right. 36 is 4% of what? There we go. Cross multiply. We'll have 4x equals 3,600. Divide both sides by 4. X is 900. And a word problem. Let me knock some space here so it'll let me do it without screaming at me. All of these problems are a proportion with 100 on the bottom right. A sample of a compound contains 16.5 grams of sodium. I don't know where to put that yet. By the way, word problems, don't use is and of, because you're going to see the words is and of multiple times. This is part over whole. I don't know if 16.5 grams is the part of the whole yet. If 82.5%, well, as soon as I see a percent symbol, I know that number goes over 100. I'm asked the total weight of the sample. Well, the total would be the whole thing, so I don't know the whole, which means that 16.5 must be the part. Part over whole equals percent over 100. The hardest part here, again, is just setting it up. Once it's set up, we can cross multiply, so we have 82.5x equals 1,650. And 1,650 divided by 82.5 is the whole number 20. And this is a weight, it's 20 grams.